thing. It was a beautiful, bright afternoon, and the sun cast a warm glow all over the school playground. From a distance, a young boy named Max had his eyes fixed on one thing: the big, towering slide. It was the tallest piece of equipment in the whole yard, a thrilling ride he loved. Just then, his teacher, Miss Carter, gathered all the students together. She pointed directly at the slide, her expression serious. "Everyone, listen up," she said, her voice clear and firm. "The big slide is currently under repair. For your own safety, please do not go near it." Max saw the bright orange safety tape fluttering in the wind, a clear signal to stay away. But a little voice in his head whispered otherwise. He just shrugged and mumbled to himself, "It's fine. I'll be careful." He was sure he knew better. Slay. Ignoring the clear warning and the tape, Max confidently walked over to the ladder of the giant slide. He began to climb, his small fingers gripping the cold metal rungs tightly. His boots, still a little muddy from an earlier game, pressed firmly against the uneven steps as he made his way up, one rung at a time. The world below got smaller and smaller. Reaching the very top, he felt a rush of excitement. He was above everyone else, ready for the fun to begin. He took a confident step forward onto the platform at the top of the slide. But that's when things went wrong. Kay's foot landed on a patch that was unexpectedly loose. Sladder. The entire ladder underneath him shifted with a sudden, jarring lurch. Max's heart leaped into his throat. He lost his balance in an instant, his arms flailing wildly in the air as he tried to grab onto something, anything. But there was nothing to hold. He tumbled backward, falling from the top of the ladder and rolling onto the muddy ground below. Twos. His leg twisted awkwardly beneath him as he landed with a thud, and a spray of dirt splashed all across his clean clothes. A sharp pain shot through his leg, and he cried out. He tried to push himself up, but his leg wouldn't support him. He was alone, stuck in the mud, holding his throbbing leg. The fun he had imagined was replaced with pain and regret. Tearing his cry, Miss Carter rushed over immediately. Her face was full of concern as she knelt down beside him in the mud. "Max, are you okay?" she asked gently. She carefully lifted his injured leg, her touch soft and reassuring. She took a white bandage from her first aid kit and began to wrap it snugly around his ankle, providing support. As she worked, she spoke to him in a soft, kind voice. "You see, Max," she said, looking him in the eyes, "rules are here to protect you. They aren't meant to spoil your fun. Listening to them is what keeps you safe from getting hurt." Max looked down at the mud caked on his hands, then at the clean white bandage now wrapped around his leg. The contrast was stark. He didn't say anything, but he nodded slowly, the lesson finally sinking in. "Hello." While later, Max was sitting quietly on a bench at the edge of the playground. His bandaged leg stretched out in front of him. From where he sat, he could see the big slide, still taped off with that same orange tape. He watched as other kids played, running and laughing, but he didn't feel the urge to join them just yet. He didn't even glance toward the slide with any longing. He now understood that the tape and Miss Carty's words weren't there to stop his fun, but to prevent the very thing that had just happened to him. The pain in his leg was a clear and powerful reminder. He wouldn't be going near that slide again, not until it was safe. He had learned his lesson the hard way.